Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is Galactic Swirls, and I am so excited to bring you Civilization VII. Civ is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I've been playing since Civ 5, and I've loved Civ 5, even loved Civ 6 even more than 5, which is kind of controversial. I know, I liked 6 more than 5, but that's me. But anyways, I am back, and Civilization 7 has just dropped today. Can you believe it, everybody? Yes, of course, there was early access like 5, 6 days ago, but I didn't go into that. It is official today, day one launch. Welcome. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't done so already, like the video, dislike the video if you dislike it, and leave me a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't. Today, we're diving in. I have not played any Civ. I've seen a little bit of people playing some, but I have not played any Civ 7, so this is going to be basically a blind playthrough to see all the fun stuff. Let's go over some of the leaders. Okay, so this Civ is completely different than the other Civs. Kind of has a humankind vibe, millennia vibe, but completely different. So don't think it's the same game at all. Alright, so I've already looked at a couple of these civs. We've got Amina, the queen of Zazal. She's economic and militaristic. You get resource capacity, you get gold per age. She's a desert. We've got Ahsoka, a world renouncer. He's expansionist, he's diplomatic. So he likes to be happy and well fed. And in this game, actually, what I've seen from the people that have been playing it, food early. That is huge. So he has a big bonus. So he does well. It's going to be great. And food leads to happiness. Happiness leads to celebrations. And you get really cool bonuses from celebrations. And then one of the most overpowered leaders in the game, Augustus. 2 production in the capital for every town. Now this dude, so in Civ 6, basically you would have city to city city. In this you have a city, and then when you settle something, it's not a city, it's a town. They can become cities later on, but these towns are like specific. If you put one on the coast, it can be like a fishing town and send food back to the capital to make it really powerful and strong and big. And you kind of want to merge those together. You could have multiple cities if you like. You could have a bunch of towns, like you have a mining town, an agricultural town, and you just put them all together. This guy can make his capital city so good, and just bring it in all the towns. He also gets an extra settlement limit per age, because there are limits, and if you go over those limits, then happiness and other negative penalties do happen in this game. Yeah, so he can actually get a bunch of cities, or sorry, I say cities, sorry, a bunch of towns, and they just push it back to the capital and have just a very powerful capital. I've seen a lot of people playing him because he is great. We've got good old Benjamin Franklin, diplomatic scientific. He gets science per age on production buildings, 50% production towards constructing production buildings. So he's like producing and scientific. It's kind of like the guy I'd like to play, because that's my kind of style of Civ games. I'm a big scientific guy in real life, and I just kind of like him, so we might play him today. He can have 2 endeavors, which are something we'll get into later, because I'm not 100% certain what those are, but we can cover those in a little bit. Bifocal, see distinctly far and near, gain 50 influence after researching a tech or wow, he's good. He's really good. Okay, so before we go forward, there's plenty of other Civs to look at. I think we're going to play Ben Franklin, but I want to touch on the way this game works now. Every other iteration of civilization, you took one Civ through the ages, from ancient to the modern and the future eras. That is different here. There are now 3 ages to Civ. You will have a leader that goes through all 3 ages, right? So that's who we're selecting right now, the leader. But you have the Antiquity Age, the Exploration Age, and the Modern Age. Well, thank you, Ben Franklin. I was talking, but thank you. So we do this, the Antiquity Age. is where we're going to be starting. It's the Old Age. Continue. So we are starting in the Antiquity Age. It's the beginning of time. Same thing. Normal. We take them through. But at the end of each age, you lose your civilization. You change to another one. Your leader stays the same, but you find a different civilization. And you rise up from the ashes of the one below, you know, the previous civilization. So let's see here. Okay. So these are all different kinds of civs that you could be. You could be Aksum, Kingdom of Natural Wealth. So you get gold on resources and production sources of Great Stele, which is probably a unique building, or not. Egypt. Yes, because Ben Franklin of Egypt. Production on navigable rivers, which are huge. I love navigable rivers. You could be Greece. A strategic choice because this is historical. He did take ideas from Greece. Influence, production towards the Oracle. The Han. Not really. The Khmer. So we can establish a trade route. Ooh, a barret. Food. Districts on rivers do not remove the natural yield. Wow. They might be a choice. Moria. You can choose an additional pantheon after unlocking mysticism. Sanchi Stupa, which I don't see on here. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. The Maya skies of Itzamna. Half a science for every adjacent vegetated terrain. Okay. Towards constructing Mundo Perdido. You'll get the Holche. Oh, Jaguar Slayer is a nice scout. Oh, that's cool. Vegetation ignores movement penalties. Unique quarter. Every time you research a tech, this settlement gains production equal to 15% of its cost. We might be the Maya, actually. Science. This is just going to be a science run, guys. We're being the Maya. That's what's going to happen here. Ben Franklin leading the Maya. But just to see, the Mississippian Goose Society, Persia. Yep, absolutely. 100% Persia. Or you can just be Rome. Oh, man. No, it's definitely going to be the Maya. Let's continue, everybody. So difficulties, yes. So let's see here. We've got Scribe, the easiest. Governor, Viceroy, Sovereign, Immortal, and Deity. Let's go. This might be me playing a little bit too easy, but it's my first game ever. But let's go with Viceroy. I don't know if that's what difficulty that is. If it's like this is normal and that's below normal. But these are probably very similar. Standard game speed. Terra Incognita. I don't know the maps either. I'm going to go with Continents Plus because that's what's on there. Small size map, I'm assuming. Let's advanced options. Viceroy Standard. Continents Plus. Small. Light disasters. Crisis. Yep. There's the seed for anybody. Benjamin Franklin. Okay, 1, 2. So small is 6. Okay, yep. Just like in real life. Okay. Go back. I think we are set. Alrighty. Benjamin Franklin of the Maya. I mean, absolutely what you were looking to do, right? Launch game. Here we go, baby. The Maya.
The people lay these stones as a pathway to the heavens. Come, cup Uhul Ahau, and assume the world's throne.
In colonial America, few individuals shone as brightly as Benjamin Franklin. Beginning as a humble printer, he soon established himself as a prominent newspaper publisher. In 1747, he moved into politics and became one of the founding fathers, participating in the drafting and signing of the Declaration of Independence. A restless polymath, Franklin also made many contributions to science in fields as diverse as electricity and oceanography. So that's Benjamin Franklin's history. The Mayan Empire. In the Central American jungles grew a series of city-states bound by alliances and a common culture, the Maya. They transformed a seemingly inhospitable landscape into a paradise of plazas, ball courts, and pyramids that rose out of the jungle to greet the open sky. But struck by climate and political crisis, the Maya declined, and the land was once more covered by forest. Naholche. It's a Tier 1 Maya unique ranged unit, which can see through vegetation and ignores movement penalties from vegetated terrain. Jalal. 3 happiness and 1 culture adjacency for quarters and wonders, which will be great, because we want a lot of culture. 3 science, 2 science, the Ku'na. 3 science, 2 science of placing on vegetation, 1 science adjacency for wonders. Mayan unique unit. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for this intro video. If you haven't done it yet, hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. There's a little button right there in the middle. It's the swirl of the galaxy. Click that, you can subscribe. I appreciate all of you, and we will see you in the next video to start this epic journey with Benjamin Franklin of the Maya. Thank you again. Bye!